So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And he's managed to get free. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal picks it up out wide. He has found the way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rafinha. Now this could be a shot at goal! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Lamine Yamal certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Now it's Endrick, knocks it into space, and the shot! And he's found the net! Truly superb, a goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And here's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. And it's Pedri. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Bernardo Silva. Barcelona are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Adeyemi. Can he get it through? And here's Endrick. Endrick! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Dani Olmo.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's in plenty of space here. That's tidy. He's on it, and the shot! Bernardo Silva. Now Mbappe. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Kubasi proves too strong. And here's Ferran Torres. How Kubasi gets into a good position. And it's Pedri. Bellingham. And they can counter here. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. He's in a great position here. Valverde. Goulet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former. in that position.
Valverde! That's the keeper's ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. It's a good run down the right.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's made its way to Dani Olmo! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he's forced to go back. Goulet and Alexander-Arnold tries to play it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. De Jong, Rafinha, Eric Garcia. De Jong. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Goulet. Bellingham. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Pedri. Goulet. Asensio. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Valverde.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And here's Ferran Torres. And it's De Jong. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Nice interception, well timed. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Chance, surely! And he has his goal! Barcelona are back in business! That was a given, it always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Araujo. Short changes him with that pass. That's a good foray he's making. Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pedri. Ferran Torres. And the finish! Opts to play it back. Chance for a shot! And one more try! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And it's Bellingham. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Goulart is fouled. Bellingham, looking here to chip it through. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Yamal clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
He's had a shot! Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest, what a wonderful contest. Distributed tidily. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Nice bit of trickery. Now it's Dani Olmo. He's having a pop! Brilliant by De Jong! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beat.
Barcelona have their lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Takes a shot! And it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Dumfries. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8 será reemplazado por el dorsal 6.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? Dumfries receives him in a wide position. Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. It's a good ball out wide. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. No foul, says the referee. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. They'll have to settle for that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I played in a fair few derbies, Peter, and in my time, derbies were derbies.
Well, I had a feeling you might say something like that, Jim.
Well, for this one, while I'm not expecting a fully fledged derby, it will be very combative, very competitive at least. It can't be anything else.
We are just getting started. Surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. And he's managed to get rid. Yamal, steaming on goalwards. There's the shot! Bernardo Silva. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And it's De Jong. Passes short and sharp. Endrick. Now, what about a counter-attack? Valverde. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's such... Chance for a shot! No goals as yet. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha receives it in a good position here. And here's Yamal. Has to go back here. Pedri is onto this. Nice sequence of passes, this. And it's De Jong. Oh, it's a great ball here. Mbappe. Played through into space. Endrick. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And can he finish? And he's found the net!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Ferran Torres. Pedri. Barcelona are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's nice. Forced to go back. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! Of course! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Played out wide. Valverde. Mbappe.
Such good technique.
Aims beyond the defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, no joy this time. Yamal. And Araujo. Kubasi. And it's Olmo. And Adeyemi strokes it back. De Jong. That's going wide left. Endrick. And it's Valverde. Bellingham. For Valverde. Now it's Endrick. And here's Bernardo Silva. Lovely pass, but can he... Chance! And he's done it! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Madrid. So a temporary halt to the action. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Rafinha. Yamal. Oh, nice touch. And he can thump it away. He's gone forward. Araujo. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Looking tidy in possession here. And it's made its way to him. He's having a shot! No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Bernardo Silva. Adeyemi. It's Pedri. Yamal. Yamal ventures forward. And here's Rafinha. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, played right into his path. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Lovely feet. Now there's a fine ball. Rafinha is flagged offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Pinches it off him. De Jong. Yamal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Endrick. It's run loose here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Yamal has found the net here, of course. Rafinha. And it's De Jong. He's in a great position here. Oh, it's come loose. Valverde. Now it's Goulet. Araujo. This is De Jong. And it's Pedri. Eric Garcia. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking for the run. Bellingham. Endrick. Can he spark a counter here? Well read, nice interception. Eric Garcia. This is De Jong. Dani Olmo. Oh, sweet feet. And he's gone backward here.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. This looks promising. He's on it. Real chance! There's a goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Barcelona really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Kubasi. And it's De Jong. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Rafinha. Yamal. Oh, that's neat. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Araujo has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Adeyemi. Carreras promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? De Jong. They'll have to settle for that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all... So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I played in a fair few derbies, Peter, and in my time...
Ball! And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Yamal. It's loose, and there's a... This time, surely!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Quality ball. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe powering forward here. Threads one in. And this is Bernardo Silva. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Barcelona already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
Valverde! Oh, it rattles the bar. Eric Garcia. Yamal. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now, can they get him away? Ferran Torres. Bellingham. Bernardo Silva. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Goulet. He's through here. Oh, good take. Goes for a shot! And he's found the net! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Adeyemi. Oh, good spread. Asensio. And it's Valverde. It's Bellingham. Bellingham has got himself a free kick. Goulet. And it's Alexander-Arnold. In with the challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rafinha. Goes back.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
That is lovely. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance for a shot! And there's his goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Played into space. And he cuts out the supply. Bernardo Silva. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Dani Olmo. And Rafinha. Christensen. Rafinha. And it's Pedri. Eric Garcia. And it's Pedri. And here's Yamal.
Such good technique.
He is just caressing the ball. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Alexander-Arnold. Goulet is onto this. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Barcelona faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. Dispatched clinically. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Madrid have their lead. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Mbappe. Now it's Endrick. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Yellow or red? It is red.